días.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
How about the market gapped out and Apple said, and? What's that mean? Delicious. All right. Gravity is not a theory. Don't start with me. Gravity is not a theory. I've watched hours and hours and read. I did like the episode though where those guys went to Antarctica and then ended up debunking themselves. All right, we're live on YouTube. Oh shit. All right, good morning. What's up, everybody?
Morning.
What to do?
So close.
Fucking post this clip here. There it is. Okay. All right. Yep. Good morning, everybody. We just had data kick in about 4 minutes ago. Or not much of a reaction at all. You know what would be really funny though is if our hedges somehow hit and so did Apple at the same time. All right. Yeah, when I have crisp, I'm not sure what crisp's issue is, but doesn't seem to want to work very well.
Good morning.
What are you guys talking about? Oh my God. All right. I don't know what I joined to either. All right. So let's let us begin our day on this beautiful round earth. All right, so we have obviously got oh my God, now the mic is too saturated. I'm about to saturate.
It's snow day. Have a good one, everybody.
Say reset.
Good morning, everybody. All right, Pearl, if you don't chew on my wire today, okay? Apple didn't gap up enough for me to deal with your shit today. All right, so data came in. We've gotten no response. Yesterday, which is important, 24-hour candle close pulled back down underneath cost basis, and this morning we've opened up at the same mark. That sucks. Now, that does open up the potential for a rejection and a pullback to 602. All right, so a compressor? I don't know, man. I should. This mic. Pearl, what the?
Good morning, Garrett.
Good
Hey,
morning.
can you do me a favor? Can you say hi to my son,
What's up, son? What's your son's name?
Alan?
Alan. Good morning, my friend. I hope you're doing good today. How old is he?
7.
7 years old? No way, dude.
Almost 7.
Um,
I'm still 6.
You're 7 in spirit, man. You sound like a grown man. Wow, you sound like you're 13 or 14.
Tell him something.
Calls are puts, man. Calls are puts.
Yeah, let me know. What do you think? Are we going up or down today, bud? Is the market crashing or rising? I need help.
Tell him
What's your instinct tell you?
up or down. Up or down.
Dile para arriba.
Up.
All right, I like that. I like that. I like that. I appreciate you, man. Bull run confirmed. Oh, man. Well, thanks for hopping on and saying hello to us, man. You might be our youngest viewer. That's so cool.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for bringing them on. That's cool. You know, it's nice to have a spot of innocence in a world that I created where it's stripped of, constantly being stripped away. So
He asked me, what is that? And then I told him the market is like. Can you explain it to me? I was like, no, you won't understand right now. And he asked me, are those people gonna understand me? I was like, yeah. Let me ask him.
that's cool, man. A lot of
Appreciate it.
yeah, dude. A lot of condensation around the mic. All right. Now it's the compressor. Now the mic is wet. I'm gonna condensate y'all. All right. So anyway, SPY, and we'll full screen here. So on the 24-hour, right, we still have a little bit of fight left in us. 4-hour time frame, we have a floor underneath us. If you're separating those two and moving down here to the 15-minute, right, we look underneath us and we see the open, right? That gap up open. That's what we've bounced off of here this morning. We filled the gap in pre-market price, right? And I'm looking at this small structure here above 606, which is your pre-market high. I'm looking at a strike into the box directly up at 606.85 and 607. Is the mic okay now, YouTube? Or are we cooking with Crisco, or is this thing like scratchy? Is it better? I hope. All right, so below that pre-market low, right? I don't really see this as much of a box, but I would be looking at a test right here at 604. Again, not really enough to give me the box, but it does represent the floor. It's good? Okay. QQQ this morning, similar taste in its mouth, right? That rejection yesterday, kind of, I was like, I don't know how I feel about that one, right? You want to hold, you didn't. Now, happy about the play to the upside. And like I said, with Apple moving up and the Qs moving down, maybe our hedges work out. But all that being said, right, we got to make a plan. So we're going to find our pre-market low, both tapping off of 528.21 or 528, yeah, 528.21. Now that's your pre-market low. That leaves you with a gap directly underneath you. That gap is the floor and the top, right? So under that, and we don't have much more, right? Underneath that, we're looking at a pullback to 525.75. Now, yesterday, I said something about, and I actually said this to Manny last night. I said I wouldn't be surprised if we gap down and then, in a way, basically squeezing sellers out, ripped back up. So immediately looking at this setup on the lower time frame, right? I can kind of do this. Right? So we are in that small area. We have the gap fill at 5:30:30. 15-minute becomes a little bit more clear. Again, is that offer the risk reward that I'm typically looking for? Not really. There's a little channel here. Right? So both ways are potentials here. With that rejection yesterday and the fact that you are back under that wall is very important to me. So watch 5:30. So you see how 5:30 is the top here? 5:30 was down on that lower time frame. That's where we're looking, right? Yeah, so that is where today we need to see a pop up above, but again, with the empty space below us and the fact that if we look at this just kind of raw, 1, 2, 3, that's 527.84. Yeah, I think we're coming back down. So definitely an interesting day. Potentially, do I see a 24-hour setup? I did. I played it. It's over. And so now I might have to read and react in order to play down, right? But as of right now, nothing. So last one is IWM. As of right now, like Apple, like the Qs, bouncing off of that open price. This is flirting with the top and right around those wicks. Not necessarily enough to go ahead and call it down, but you do have a gap lurking at 225.45. And this is kind of a better look, I suppose, at what you're dealing with. So 225 could be a potential target here on IWM. Is there a channel here to the upside? I kind of see one. Might be, but we'll leave that alone for now. So this morning for IWM, any sort of recovery needs to be working through that box. Bounce up, retest. Yeah. So definitely a little bit of a weird setup. And today I'm talking to those of you who are new, or rather I'm talking to those of you who are struggling to hang on to the money that you make. Remember how you made the money. I'm going to keep doing this, and especially all throughout February. I'm going to keep doing this. And if it's not relevant to you, then shake it off. But remember where we make our money. I consistently make money trading boxes in empty space. When those go away, so do I. Right? Fight that temptation today if it does not trigger something higher. All right, now let's take a look at Apple. Last time I looked at it, we were doing okay, right? 24-hour time frame. Seems like we're moving up already. I do think that this right here, yeah, it is. That is the imbalance mark on that candle, which is 224. Obviously, this is where we want to see Apple push and hold up above. It's wicked the wick, right? 224.75. And then we move down to the hourly, we see, or the 15-minute, and we can see in greater detail exactly what is happening this morning. So don't get all euphoric. The play is not done yet, right? I love a good play, like a good rip, but are we, potentially, because of the empty space underneath us, liable for a potential pullback? We have to consider that possibility. And where that would likely happen. Now, I can't see in greater detail unless I move down all the way to the 5, right? Where I can see the top that we broke past here. And then when I zoom in, I can see the box that we're trading in, right? Looks like there's a wick coming off of 224.13. If that is lost, there's not much to catch you at all. 224 and 223.80. So have your plan of escape. And again, 220, basically 225 is right up around that floor today. So we need momentum on our side. Obviously, I don't know if we're going to get it from SPY. But that's what we're looking for today. So, but it did move up overnight, which, from where we took it, not bad. Pretty happy about that. So, all right, 1 second. Hold on. Okay. All right, if you guys have any requests, oh wow, I haven't heard that band in a long time, Bobby. Yeah, if you guys have any requests, go ahead and drop those now. If I went over it yesterday and it hasn't changed, you're gonna get the same analysis. So, MU pullback, lower time frame. You left empty space. You're at the top of your box here. Definitely an area where one could be potentially anticipating a bounce, right? Right on top of that box. Underneath 105, I have cost basis sitting around 103, 103.75. So it would be a target to the downside. But I will say, this is something that could get put on the watch list. And I'm going to tell you how I'm going to trade this thing. So this is a lower, so when I see this, I see what time frame I'm on. What kind of trade would this be? A day trade, right? Does it fit pretty good risk to reward? Yeah, I can see it, right? Where would I want my stop loss? At 106.65. And I'd want to take that up to the 108 and 108.60 floor, right? There's a downtrend as well. And so keep an eye out for that medium, that 107 mark. But that's MU today. You're sitting on that floor. You need to flip it. UNH. I could see, looking at the 24-hour, a 534.61 retest here. Box. Yeah, maybe watch for a bounce off of 574.78 to go bounce up and hit that 573.17. Does have a decent channel. So that's kind of what I'd be looking for here today. Now, if you do fall underneath your pre-market lows, you got nothing but gap. So both sides can be utilized. Shiva, what are you looking for on AMD, brother? Kai? Yeah, man, part of me feels like there could be a bounce here this morning. You do have your open price right here, but it's 15-minute. There's a gap above and below, right? And you're not quite yet at 226.46, which is where I see a potential bounce. Obviously, if that breaks, yes, gap fill. AMD.
Hey, Paul, when you get a chance,
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know if I missed it. Can you just run over what made you swing Apple overnight?
Sure. Yeah. So Apple on the 24-hour is bouncing off of this major wall and cost basis, which comes from this box over here to my left, right? So that's number one. I know that it fell really, really quickly, right? And that leaves behind empty space, which only leaves me with exactly what we've hit this morning, which is the imbalance. And above that, I expect a retest of the floor at 228 and possibly up to 230. 4 hour, 1 hour, had a structure or a box that it was trying to leave. So I took that as an opportunity to use that as a stop loss and try and take that up into that empty space.
Yeah, Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you. I wasn't sure if it quite triggered. I was looking at it on those time frames, the lower time frames, and I've done that before where I take something prematurely. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not patient. I don't wait for that trigger.
Mm-hmm. I would say leaving the box on the hourly was enough for me because I didn't have structure on the 24-hour time frame to really go off of, except for empty space. But this is my first time in 3 years trading Apple, so I haven't put all my apples in one basket. But it's a decent setup. So
Yeah, it is. It's a great setup. Thank you.
yeah, no problem. All right. NVIDIA down. That's terrifying for me. Really quickly, can I go over how I evaluate stocks for equity and short-term contracts? Anytime I'm looking at something equity-wise, Pixie, it is always going to be through the weekly and maybe even monthly time frames. If I am opening up an immediate empty space on something like Tesla, it doesn't make sense for me to buy equity, right? If I see a weekly punchback going into empty space or all-time highs like I did with ELF, then that's something where I'm going to use the top of the box the same way that I do any other way. The same thing with PLTR, same thing with CART. I'm going to use my structure, my strategy to buy things that don't make sense contract-wise. CART had okay contracts. They weren't amazing, but they were okay. But as far as like, okay, do I see this potentially being a bigger move? If I see that setup, then that's where equity becomes like, okay, well, I don't want to buy options here. I'd rather just buy the equity. Rivian, same story. But all right, so yeah, no problem. So we are at this wall, right? That is where we currently are at. 4-hour time frame shows that we're kind of dipping, right, already this morning, and not really enough to call it downside yet. But you are forming a box. And today could be a really choppy day because of the current setup being this way. Maybe we're awaiting more data tomorrow, but it is underneath, if I'm going short, 143. Unfortunately, you would have an immediate level here at 140, but that if I'm looking down, I need that 143.20 to break. So AMD, so you think it's going to go sideways? Yeah, I mean, I could. I mean, I could agree that this one is likely to go sideways. It does have a floor here at 122.16, which would give way to a leg down to 121. Ultimately, I think this open and dump right there is what we're protecting ourselves from because, yeah, basically we're looking at a short play down. Now, if this bounces and uses this lower time frame box to punch back up, then sure, maybe a retest of this 123 floor, but that's chop. All right. CI. Ooh, man. I think you ran out of juice. Yeah, that one looks a little rough, man. You popped out. It looks like you hit the imbalance, and then you got pulled back basically to around this floor. And then this morning, you're kind of gapping around. I would say 293.63 is what needs to be held today. So look for a possible bounce and then kind of gap fill immediately. And that would give, that would open up the potential. But this kind of gap down could also scare out buyers. But there's a real, yeah, no problem. My buddy told me to learn the Potter box from you, and I saw your live, so just soaking it in. I have not. gone over NQ and GC. I am an options trader, Zach. The strategy that I teach, however, is applicable to every area of trading from what I've gathered from people who use it. If I get a chance, though, I'll take a look at those. All right, Tesla down. My analysis is likely going to be the same. Okay, so yeah, you're trying to avoid a candle close inside of the box underneath you. You bounced off of the floor again at 409. So this is lower time frame analysis, and I'm going to get rid of all of it, right? Because I need to see what's in the most recent price action. A box, that's what we're retesting. So cost basis, empty space, and we have that potential to run back up, right? And fill that empty space back up all the way up to 431 and potentially 434, right? There's a little channel here. So if we go down, I think it's here, which is this old cost basis at 412, 411.98, and that opens up a leg down. You know, I mean, I just see nothing but empty space in the floor, so I could see a 394 leg down, which would be pretty confluential. So interesting spot. Just need to read and react. I would watch today for a pop up and then a drag down if we are going to go south. Awesome, Zach. Yeah, man. Let me know if you have any questions. All right. SIG. Oh man. You are in a box, brother, and I'd stay away from stocks that open up in ranges. And that's exactly what that is. But it does give you a 60-16 high. So something like that with that much empty space, you know, it would be around $66, which would be your imbalance mark. And that would be the first target outside of where you're currently at. So, all right. Sound up. This explanation is really clear, right? You need simply to be back on top of your rejection point at $18. If you're looking up, right, that's where that reclaim happens. Now I do see a channel here, and I do see a retest of potentially 1522. You'd want to kind of build in this area, right? All in here. You'd want to build, and if possible, you get that next leg up and go and hit this floor, which I think is a real possibility, but you might need to be patient. I'm guessing sideways. That's 1, 2, 3. So you know where you need to go, Dust, right? You know, 2350, excuse me, is the floor. Once that floor is recovered, you got empty space. You could go to 24.91 or basically $25. But at the moment, right, we have to figure out whether this is a rejection and what we're losing. So underneath us, you're right there, hourly. Watch a loss of 22.96 this morning, but especially that mark. That's where this goes down. 22.70. All right. I'm not tracking a bounce until 12:45, which yeah, same difference there. But that bounce is, you know, pretty clear. That's the top of a box. So maybe, you know, you could speculate on a bounce, but that bounce has to recover something, and we need to find something on a lower time frame. Okay, little channel here. It's not really leaving with that empty space, which, you know, would make me feel a lot better on a reversal. But I can tell you the most recent price action, it's 1281. where sellers have made a stand. So if you can get above that, you could start rolling back up to the upside. Not an incredible setup, but 1324 is where I think this thing could start taking off. Interesting. What is the process of making a decision? If X, then Y? I mean, that's quite literally how, if this, then that, right? And typically you're going to start at the top of the box at where the red candles close, and then the bottom of the box where the green candles are open. But there is instances where wicks will come off of the exact same mark, and that'll give me the box that I'm looking for. So yesterday, Netflix pulled back very, very quickly. It did not fully retest the top of the box, but obviously that's still a potential target here. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Wow. So unfortunately, I need that greater detail below and above 950 to the downside this morning, 950, and 960 to the upside, right? Where you'll have another box immediately here and a 968 punchback. And I think that could get the ball rolling. And can we find a channel? Yeah, we can. So, all right, give me 2 seconds, guys. Still take some time to prep. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
can someone drop on the stream so
Got you, Ivy.
sorry?
Said I got you. I dropped out.
Thank you. Are you watching on yours?
I was watching on. I was watching on Garrett's.
Okay. Alex, please join the stream.
What's going on, Jorge?
What up? What up? What up?
Did you swing apple with the guys or no?
Yeah, I fucked up and I thought he said spy. I need to like obviously the Qs were better to hedge with because there was more empty space. But spy didn't really move that much. I hedged with spy, which I think is wrong because it's apples with the Qs. If I'm right, I don't know. Whatever. It didn't really move, so I can just get out of them. But I didn't get the gap down on the Qs like you guys did.
Yeah, I hedge with SPY too instead of Qs because they're a little cheaper. Sucked.
Yeah,
Going,
same.
going back to that though, how much were they? And I guess what 527s would have been the move, right? Yeah, I don't know how much those were, but if, like looking at the chart, that had empty space and rejected the ceiling, versus Spy was just rejecting the ceiling in the box. Think about it, it makes more sense. I just thought I heard him say 600 Spy, so I gotta be moving on my own. I gotta stop doing that shit.
I mean, those are the ones that I grabbed. They're like, I think 16 cents.
I grabbed
16 cents? Mine weren't no fucking 16 cents. What the fuck?
you both got 600.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
give me a
got
second.
the threes.
I'm probably wrong. Hold on.
Oh, you know what? They were. I got 4 of them. Is that the math? 64 divided by 4? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm goofy. They were 16 cents. I don't know why I thought I paid more.
You're like, wait a minute.
Making second guess myself, man.
That shit's funny. It says Chef Pottersock, Ivy Potter's assistant, Alex Ivy's assistant.
He's my brother.
Cool. Yeah, that's super
Hey,
cool,
Jorge,
man.
thank you for drop.
Yeah, no problem. Is he gonna learn how to trade?
Oh, well, learn. But
Cutting in and out. Fuck though, the Qs, man. That drop. I can be fumbling shit like that.
God damn, dude. Why?
Right, all right, all right.
Oh, hey, sir, we accidentally knocked down the fucking power cord to your house. So, like, I was just wondering what you think we should do. What the fuck?
For real?
Fired.
Don't reconnect it, that's for sure.
Oh, dude, I told them to reconnect it with their bare hands, please. No, I was kidding. I didn't do that. Fuck, man. Why, dude? You cannot. If you were in California or Oregon, the standard of working there, if brought here, you'd be the best company in this whole city. If anybody has a great anything company, come to Savannah, save us. Contractors, bro.
What are they digging? Because I mean, power lines are pretty deep.
Oh no, we don't have underground power lines.
Oh, well, there's your problem.
Yeah. So, all right. Anyway, we're good. Everything's fine. It's okay. It's not okay. Yeah. So what was I saying? Wolf downwards dog. I did a little yoga this morning. Felt it right in my glutes. All right. Wolf. Oof. Nasty rejection off a cost basis above you. Yeah, I can see this one doing the downwards dog. Ooh, shit, yeah. Now, it does not like to move in big bursts. It seems to like to move, but it is under 362, where you'd be looking at 324. I mean, this is an old cost basis, but you did bounce, and that $4 rejection's kind of speaking volumes there. So, what do I think of BBWI? You know what, man? I don't really want to talk about it. Once upon a time, I had a dream.
I'm still in that dream, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Wait, hold on. Which dream? All right.
The
So,
dream that BBWI goes down.
you know what? Maybe one day that dream will come true. But as of right now, this would be prime contract. Watching the contracts lose their value. You have multiple projections off of 37.75, probably upwards to like 5 at this point. Off the floor, you have 3. There is no doubt in my mind that underneath 35.90, that cost basis would be the only trigger, and then we can take that step down. It does appear somewhere in this motherfucker that there's a channel. So if you creep up, it'd be 38.85. So, all right, Verizon straddle for earnings. So I'm gonna tell you this, strong buy. And I could be wrong. Okay, so you had a decent earnings. Yeah. Decent earnings. I've played Verizon before. Just a warning. Contracts can be a little weird. So targets on this one. If you can break 40, which is required here. Yeah. If you could see that, I could see a move all the way up to 41.86. On the downside, if this is just a retest, right, those targets start to kind of move away. But I would be looking at a $37 target. So decent, but all right. 9:15. We have 15 minutes, my friends. All right, we ready. And yeah, just going back to your question, KT. You know, I can't explain as in depth as I would love to. So you know, obviously, yeah, go into the educational videos and you'll find a lot of answers to those questions. So, all right, Axon. Kind of looks like it's gonna form a box, but floor there, so you have reclaimed your floor. Is that all the box? I say 631.62. You're at the floor now, so you know where you need to get. The cost, yeah, cost basis is 631. All right. EA. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's going back to like 2023 weekly.
Like what happened?
They had some bad news that just came out about revenue and stuff. Not earnings related.
Well, fuck. I would be looking at this floor of 114.45 if we continue further down. But I am going to say this, Scott. I will gladly, like, as big of a move as that is, those contracts are going to be juiced.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking juiced. So if you're wrong, you're not losing just because the underlying asset. You're losing because people are leaving. So just keep that in mind. I probably will, me personally, I wouldn't touch it. Maybe a bounce.
Usually I would look for a little bounce.
Yeah.
See if that brings them back down, get back in.
If you go to 114.50, you know, and the contracts fit the script, you know, maybe, but
depends on the momentum on it.
This could set up later on, you know, for sure. I don't think EA is gonna die, but maybe.
Leave a lot of empty space.
Yeah, a lot. All right, what do I think of CVS and well, we swung Apple, so I'm looking up. CVS has continued to kind of try to grind forward, and my next target is $55 or $54.91. Capiche? Cool. All right. And then let's go ahead since we're getting ready to and I'll premise this with a little speech here. Because everybody likes that. There's a process to get us where we're going to go, right? We don't have triggers, we don't have boxes, we're playing a bounce. So we're relying on lower time frame shit. Right now, we're wick to wick. I'd like to be up at the body at 224, 225.41. If we close against it, or hold up against it, or break it, okay, let's be on our way by Friday or tomorrow. Damn. So, is the Discord still active? Very. Maybe a little too active. So that's where we're at. But I'm gonna say this as well. I don't know where you got in, but know where if you can make a plan, right? And you trust the boxes. That's a part of the process of trading here, right? We trust this structure and where the market tells us, our floors are, and where the market tells us will keep falling, right? Where we would likely see this. So if this is toppy, right? And again, when we're moving down here to the 15, and I'll go ahead and start splitting my screen up here. But that right there, if it falls, right, you got to be aware that there is empty space underneath you. And it more than likely will get filled just like everything else did yesterday, right? AMD didn't work out. It went up, went to that first target, but did not break it, rejected it. So, and with the Qs sitting where they're at, right? If we, and again, I think gapping down like this can bring a bearish element to the market. But if buyers are present, right, and they can push sellers out this morning, we'll be in a range, right? Or we'll move up to the top of that range. So,
Hey Garrett, what would be your like official stop? 223.78.
yeah,
I bet.
probably.
Did you guys grab the 230s?
Uh-huh.
The 230s on Apple?
Yep.
That's a strike?
Yep. Yep. Look at a hire made.
That's the move, man.
Yeah.
What do you think that you're gonna trim on Apple?
How much? Where do I think I'm gonna trim?
Yeah.
At 228, or excuse me, at 229.13.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
Hey yo.
Lovey, tell the maid to clean the bathroom.
Nah, a maid 3 times a week is a move.
Nah, I'm literally looking it up right now.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, bro. Your girl will love you.
But you know what I really want is I don't want to hire him from a company. I want to hire like a sweet old lady. No, I don't want to do that.
Senora? Senorita?
I mean, it could be any kind of Rita, you know.
Yeah, my girl's sister does it for us every 2 weeks. It's freaking nice.
What's crazy is Amazon used to have that, but they stopped doing it.
No shit.
Yeah. I've had them come do my dad's house multiple times, man, back in the day.
Damn.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah, that's different. Dude, it's gonna be wild. Now what did everybody grab on the Qs? Did you guys hedge?
Some of us fumbled and grabbed SPY instead.
That's fine. Why is
I
a
guess,
fumble?
Because the Q chart had more empty space and rejected the bottom of a box versus SPY.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, I mean the worst case scenario on SPY is 603. So, but yeah, with the Qs, you know, there's we've already made a pretty considerable move down from where we took this yesterday, though. So might open up with
Which ones did you take on the Qs?
um.
Sevens?
Yeah, well, I got more than one. I got the 525s and the 527s.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we getting? Um, these are things I've already got. But here's what I think. I think this could be an area of misdirection where we pop down, tap, and then maybe even reverse back up, and we end up at 531. There could be an intraday play if this moves fast enough. Apple, I see what you're about to do, and I think it's wrong.
Am I off? But is Apple have earnings next week?
It does, yeah.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, because Goldman Sachs adjusted its price target on Apple to 280 from 286 while maintaining a buy rating.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, I'm out of the request chart. Yeah, but Ivy hooked up to that Ethernet cord, and life's different, dude. She was on Wi-Fi. Yep. She's basically here in America now.
Where's DJ at?
Oh, far away, dude. I went ahead and filed a restraining order. No, I was kidding.
That shit's funny.
Yeah, but you can't tell if he's serious. But now her brother's here, so you know. But I wouldn't be. He might try him too.
You can work down to from the little sister to big sister.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind liking the video here on YouTube, that would be so cool. Whoa. Who said that? That's AI, dude. AI is going crazy.
Ooh. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. Have you seen Alex?
Have I seen what?
He sent you like a sample video.
Oh, yo! That's fire. That's fire. I like that, Alex.
He's actually kind of confused if you only need a thumbnail for the video or
I want
to make.
I want to make those for the like typically we swing and then we take our gains at around 10:30, and if we make those gains, you know, that's where I'll use that thumbnail for that evening's recap. So
A compilation of the gains that we've had.
just using maybe just pick one that's like, you know, great or clear, and just you could just use one of them. You don't have to. If you clog up the thumbnail, it'll just it'll make it too sloppy. But I love what you did, Alex. That's really cool. You guys want to see what Alex did? I'm gonna show him, Alex. Look at that YouTube thumbnail, dude. That's fire. That's me. That's really me. I might have to dress like that for Halloween.
Bro, living in GTA 6.
I don't want to take pictures of myself every day, man. I don't really feel that kind of way about myself, you know. It's weird. And then the edit, like when I see Mr. Beast, and I know that's what gets the views, but when I see Mr. Beast with those, like, his face is so edited that he looks like he's Play-Doh or something like that, I'm like, bruh, is that what I have to do? Hey, Apple. All right. I like that. Nice little bounce right there. Give me a big, juicy fucking green candle right up here to 225.50. That's right, Ivy. You want some good meat? All right. Yeah, join our Discord so you can hear soundboards. from Neil, who's betrayed me. I just wanted to help him achieve, you know, financial freedom, and he's making sure that everything I say is recorded for future generations to reflect on. Apple Hulk boner incoming. All right, Blake. Hulk boner, really? Is that? We got an. Yeah, what's up?
I was gonna say I feel blessed using my gains picture as your background.
Wait, say that again. Sorry, I zoned out.
On your TikTok video, you use one for your first gains background. That's mine.
That's yours? Oh, that's right.
Honored.
Oh yeah, dude, you made it to the front page.
Yeah, man. I'm living up to the OG Poppy name now too.
He wants royalties for this.
Oh hell! I'm just messing with you, Neil. I was just trying to trigger some guilt, just a little bit of guilt. See you squirm. Yeah, we still have the 35% discount code up. Ivy, I think we might take that down to tomorrow.
Yes, chef. Noted.
Thank you.
Ding, ding, ding. Market's open, motherfuckers.
All right. Wow. Showing up right at the bell. Look it. You made Apple go down, you jerk.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh my God.
Speak in the mornings until 9 or right at 9:30. I'm charting myself.
All right. We got a pre-market high right here on Apple of 224.89. Give it to me, baby. Yeah. I'm 32% up. Get fucked. All right. Only I'd bitch about gains. What was your bill? 31 cents. Bro, don't yo. All right. So keep an eye out for a stiff rejection on Apple here and what it loses if it does, right? I'm watching the Qs right now. It looks like they're legging down to go fill that gap. If you have 5, there's no way this works. There's no way. Yeah, we're up against the floor right here. I'm not, listen, for those of you guys who are like, listen, it either works or it doesn't, right? I'm shooting, I took a trade for a reason. So I got to let it do its thing. As it is. I think we made a good choice. So if you decide to trim at 100%, Gucci. But I do want a big green Hulk boner. As I know apparently it really likes my speech here. So
Mara's trying to go over 20 here.
The keys are trying to creep down, dude. This is hilarious. All right, this is a good spot for Apple. That candle, god damn, it looks like a whole 24-hour candle right there. Do we get it today? That is the question. Don't be nervous. Take deep breaths. Don't be scared.
I'm like hyperventilating over here.
Don't
I'm
just.
holding my breath, so I can't breathe that much.
AA puts are up 75%.
It's all good. You're a human spinning on a fucking rock in the middle of space around a fucking burning ball of gas. All right? It's not that serious.
Thanks for the existential crisis. Needed that this morning.
Nothing matters. Which means that everything matters.
Hey Gary, are you still have your eyes on MEU for that day trade? It's bouncing off that little area.
Yeah, sure. If it flips, see how the bounce goes here.
I'm trying to make you more money. That's all.
I wonder if we're going to get our price target tomorrow on Apple. We'll see. If the Qs can fill that gap, then I think we get it.
Rigetti is pushing.
Spaghetti. I'm sorry if you're Italian. I'm not going to take it back, but because it felt too good when I said it. But I am sorry.
Netflix going back for the empty space on the upside.
Well, would you look at that? Punch.
Up.
Yeah, punch back right over 960. All right, I'm gonna warn you before you get too excited on Apple. All right, this is not an emotional business. We're just observing price. It moved up very quickly. Therefore, it needs to maintain, and hold above that, especially 224. But this 1 5-minute candle is even struggling here a little bit. So just give me at least 227.35. Focus on the price, not the contracts. We need to have Stelio in here doing ASMR for people. Help calm them down. Dude, PLTR equity just old reliable. All right, you little shit. Yeah, we're coming back. I think. Let's see.
I just want to say, fuck AMD.
Damn, dude.
I agree.
I agree.
Hey, you know what?
Always.
See, there's a mutiny. No more AMD.
Every time you guys say AMD looks good, I'm gonna go to Nvidia.
I knew better too when I took.
Every time AMD, you say it looks good, I'm gonna set a stack of hundreds on fire.
It went to cost basis, okay?
AMD is looking prime right now.
Yeah, I like that attitude. That's right.
Yeah, prime
kick
to
that
go
guy
down the
out.
toilet.
Kick that guy out.
Come out of Discord.
Yeah, insta-ban.
I've noticed every time I've done it, like
2 or 3 week expiration.
Garrett, you said you'd trim at 100 a little bit, right?
I feel like I have schizophrenia right now. At a what? At 100%? Why are you so worried about trimming right now? Let it go to the target. It either works or it doesn't, Jorge. I'm coming to Mexico, dude.
All right.
We all going to Mexico.
What's your target for Apple? Sorry.
228. Listen, 60, 50%, 60%, that's not for me, okay? I'll let it, if it goes back down to my stop loss, so fucking be it. I'll do it again tomorrow.
Dude, Rigetti is pumping.
You just got to stay relaxed in the good times and the bad. Sometimes we're going to be ripping straight to our target. You got to stay the same way. It either works or it doesn't. No.
Can you remove AMD? I just can't look at it.
You said zoom in on it?
No, kick it out.
Yeah, PTSD from that shit.
MU might look better. MU's at above 105 now.
Might go to Best Buy later on and just knock every laptop with AMD chips off the shelf. Just break them.
Bounce, retest of the 225-26 floor.
Gator, you just like Adam Sandler and that Big Daddy. Start, throwing cans on the floor to get discounts.
Thank you for the hearts, guys.
Down 2 points.
Hey, Terry.
Terry.
Terry. Hey, how's Terry doing? How's the mom? How's
Yeah.
your mom, man?
Dude, Terry's. Those are always characters. I don't think I've ever met.
They are, man. I know a Terry. He goes to work drunk every day.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's a forklift operator too for a
Operator.
construction business.
If you want to hedge yourself on Apple, be my guest. Right? But I'm looking at the punch down here, empty space all the way to 223.727, which would, yes, likely get me out of my trade.
Damn, nice reversal on ARM. Down 8% already.
Gee. Wow, what a rejection off of cost basis, dude.
Going back into the next box.
There you go, Apple, you little shit. All right, don't even root it on, though. Fuck you. Oh, BA.
Is it just me, or the MU contracts are pretty expensive? The 108s.
I haven't looked, but
Mine are like $2.
yeah, that's a little pricey.
Anybody take Mara? Brought it up.
He brought it up. No, I would never take that until it crosses 2060.
You take AMD. That's right.
No, I'd take it right there, right there. 2064 up to 2250. That's a great trade though, if it makes it.
Yeah, I took it 2 days ago. So
I know what to do. Let it do its thing. Right? It's above where we took it. We're still green. I'm up 50%. But that's not what I'm trading for. Okay? Now I can't tell you what to do. But I'm trying to also show you guys through example, what I'm thinking doing in these situations. Like I have to coach me. Chill out. It's good. Where are we at?
We want you to tell us what to do.
All right.
Hey, Potter, take a look at Goog.
That's after hours. All right. Trying, man. Okay, so what we talked about this yesterday. That's 1, 2, 3 off the bottom. There's no. Why did I sound like I was from a different country there for a second? That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you don't really have a choice. If you're gonna go long on Google, you do it there, right? Maybe a lower time frame trade also could be set up here, right? How do we leave the box? So right now you would have a 199 stop probably, and you're looking for 199.67. I got my feet up on the desk right now. I'm chilling, dude. I'm not even.
Those EA puts were definitely juiced 10,000%.
What happened with the AA? Oh, dude, it bounced so hard. Homie got so excited he turned Canadian. Listen, I'm not the only one who's spotted this. I don't know why my voice changes when I'm doing analysis sometimes. All the places I've been in my life just come out. Pause.
Like when you say cost.
Cost. Maybe I picked that up from Rob. Or Robert. Robert, I don't tell Robert this enough, but I really like listening to him talk.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't, no homo. I mean, maybe, do I record your conversations and listen to them in the bathtub? It's not that weird, especially if
Like
you.
ASMR to you. Say it again.
I completely understand.
Do you? Even when he calls to complain, man, I'm still like, man, what a way to. I feel the same way about like Gas Man, dude. He could just tell me I suck. That's fine.
You haven't heard from him in a long time.
He's here.
Is he?
He's about. Yep, there he is. Oh, your mic is so low, Gas Man. Here, let me turn your volume up. Yeah, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Like, narrate my books, please. Children's shows. We read some wild. Well, we're banning books right now.
Burn them. Who needs them?
Remember, if this Apple trade does not work out, I'm not casting doubt. I'm just letting you know. If it does not work out, it's okay. Right?
It's gonna work out.
It'll work out one way or another.
I can see you using Gasman to dub over your own like analysis clips, so it sounds like you got this.
Oh, dude, that would be Gasman. That's a great idea, dude. I'm gonna send you clips of my videos with the transcripts. Do you have lifetime? We can barter here. Perfect. We can we can exchange. That would be pretty funny. If he voiced over my videos, like it's still my face.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Somehow you get like all these views now extra since that change. You just sound smarter.
Well, I can't. You sound so smart. I don't even believe you.
What are you trying to say? Potter doesn't sound smart?
I don't know. Do I?
You're smart. You sound smart.
I don't know. Can you what?
Without getting banned, he looks stupid but sounds smart. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god!
Don't ban me. I'm just kidding.
Holy shit! Well, my eyes are kind of drifting apart as I get older, so. All right, now I like how fast you dumped Apple, but you need to chill. All right, it's responding to cost basis. We need to pop back outside of that resistance that we broke out from originally. All right, not bad. We're okay. All right, the trigger's starting to fire here. We're going to be deploying parachutes here shortly. We're on the 3 minutes, so a little patience here is needed. Okay. Just looking, it looks heavy. It looks heavy. Not really responding. I tried to creep down to the floor. Back outside of 224.75, please. Fill up that empty space you left behind. How's everybody feeling? I think it's I'm kind of glad that we're going through this though. Even though I feel like this is a good opportunity for a lot of you guys to feel price action and then kind of like work through this by problem solving rather than just being emotional. I do that by yapping. Yap City.
I try to stay busy so I don't watch it too hard or like get too anxious about it because I know that feeling where you just want to watch it every second.
Yeah, got to fight the feeling. You can't fight. Did you see how that candle just pulled itself up? And as soon as it gets above that, it starts to turn green. It needs to close it. At the gym chilling. Are you on base right now, Mike? Are you on Hunter? Do you like Larry's subs? I love Larry's subs. I feel like I'm kind of on an island here. You're the only one who could relate. They put so much they put like red wine vinegar and shit on that thing. 2:30, brother. Candle didn't fully close. So now it's struggling again. There it is. There it is. Come on. Keep pushing.
5-minute on Apple looks a little better.
Yeah.
The 3-minute gives me anxiety.
Hey, Alex, I wanted to tell everybody what you used to do, but I wanted your permission. Just so that maybe, in after hours, there's a lot of people who do that, but you let me know if that's okay or not.
Sure, chef, no problem.
All right. So I just wanted to let it, I don't do it, but and Alex, feel free to correct me if I mislabel what you did. But Alex used to work for Prize Picks, right? And was basically a sports betting analyst. So if anybody in here is sports betting, Alex has some deep insight. I believe mostly focused on Is it basketball, right?
Yes, chef.
Cool. Yeah, I don't do any.
Can you tell me if the Suns are gonna get Butler or not?
Yeah, you're just about to get spammed.
Could he get a channel,
I'm so
please?
interested.
Did someone say sports betting? I know Mike. Mike is the first person who comes to mind.
I'll give him 5% of my gains.
Oh shit!
Just open him a channel, please. That's
Yeah, I'm in.
See that? That's crazy. Well,
it works out, honestly.
Alex is charging $100 a month, right, Alex? No, just kidding. As of now.
You gotta give me a cut there.
Oh wow!
Hey, I'll double it for it, so Alex and Ivy can split it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's what I'm talking
She said, "Let me get a cut." Oh my god! You pimping out your brother? I was kidding.
Yo, chef, check Alex posted.
Yo! Yeah!
Oh my.
Oh,
I
yeah.
missed it. What happened?
Go look at live trading, bro. No.
Alex, make me one. Make me one.
Yo,
So you can send it to his wife? No fucking way, dude. Oh my god.
that's fucking funny.
Holy shit, man.
Looks like you could have potential though, coach, if you got in the gym.
I used to be a little swole. Dude, I'm 200. I haven't told you guys this. I went to the fucking store yesterday. I'm 205 pounds.
God damn.
I've
150.
Damn. I could put you in a purse, dude. What the fuck?
What?
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Nah, yeah, I was Potter. 6'2"? Nah, that's not bad, bro. 200?
Yeah, I know, but like I can feel that weight when I'm walking.
I'm sure you feel it swinging.
I can feel reverberation, dude.
Can we get a video of that?
All right. Oh my god.
Does it make a noise?
Oh no. Oh no, dude.
Does it slap when you...
Please fucking rip Apple. Get me the fucking out of here, dude.
Does it clap?
Get to 227. I'm praying, dude.
Is that why they call you chef?
Oh my god. Were you guys built for sexual harassment? What is this?
It's like macaroni when he's.
Oh man, you guys are getting YouTube going now too. Chris just says Potter sounds sexy.
You should see his body.
Yo, who signed up? Somebody signed up right after that. What?
He makes Peyton say, "Hey, chef."
Oh no. Hold on, let me ask her. Hey Peyton, would you call me chef if I asked you to?
Chef.
Oh, okay. No, listen to this. So Peyton, like when we're around the kids, she'll be like, "Go ask dad," or like, "Go to daddy." And so like when, she'll be like, "All right, dad, are you ready to leave?" Like, she's kind of like referencing the kids. A lot of people do this. So we're in a elementary school, right? Just leaving. I think we went to lunch with the kids or something, or we had just dropped off lunch money. That's right. And it was like their first day there, and we didn't have lunch boxes and stuff ready. So we're walking out of the cafeteria, and there's like school teachers, like kind of, like all monitoring the hall. And Peyton's maybe like 3 or 4 feet from me, and she's like, "All right, Daddy, you ready?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude." I don't say anything, but I see one of the teachers' faces in front of me, and she's like 5'3", maybe like 80 pounds. And she's looking up at me, bro, as I'm walking past her. I'm not registering. But as soon as I walk out, I think to myself, hey, I look at Peyton, I'm like, hey, maybe you shouldn't call me daddy in the elementary school when the kids aren't around. Like, she's like, I'm so used to it because of the kids. I was like,
probably the tone as well too.
yeah, I mean, you can hear it. She's like, all right, Dad, like, all right, Daddy, are you ready? But like, then she does. Yeah, no. We've been inside of the feed store buying chicken food, and we're at the register, and she's like, "You got it, Daddy?" And I'm like, "Oh my fucking god!"
I would call you Zaddy.
Need to play more drums? No, I'm gonna start.
Are you still in the QQQ puts?
Yeah, I got Q hedges. Those are sitting there for whatever. I mean, honestly, over the highs right here at 529. Try for that gap fill. Apple just hit the top on the 3 minute. Ugh.
Yeah, that's a cost basis on the 15.
Oh my God, Brock! If you guys never seen Potter before, he is one on left. I don't know who the other one on right is. What are you talking about? I feel like I had a stroke. I actually got rid of my drums. I'm gonna get an electronic kit. Damn. Oh my.
Electronic kit's still loud, man.
You got headphones. You put headphones on.
Nah, I know, but you're still smashing plastic.
Oh, well, it's better than, reverberating.
Nah, of course. But for people that are in the house,
Hey, yo, what the hell? All right, we get it. Get the ass out of here.
You can back that ass up over here if you want.
All right. This is crazy, dude. You guys strip away any innocence I had left. Out of Apple? No, sir. No, sir. No panicking. Oh my God. Y'all are fucking wild today. I need some more Zins.
We need some more stripping of that.
Hey,
oh,
did anyone have luck selling their iPhone with TikTok on eBay?
Wait, what?
You know, like iPhones with TikTok are going for like $5,000 on eBay.
Some for 10 grand.
With TikTok on the app on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't download it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not on App Store. Yeah. So if you have your iPhone, you can
online already to get it back on your phone in the US.
Wow. It's kind of diabolical. The moon is in Scorpio. Yo, how many? Dude, I've had like 9 TJR fucking profiles follow me this morning. Fucking hate that kid's face.
I feel like that guy lives on like an island by himself on a Survivor episode.
I just like, if I was in his shoes, dude, I'd just be looking at my audience and being like, why are these all 17 and 19? Like 17 to 19 is the audience. It's the same reason that recruiters go to high schools. They don't know any better.
He screwed up like a lot of people on the funded thing as well, because he was part of this one funded thing where they really like fucked that up. Like those guys didn't pay out, and they went filed for bankruptcy, and he had to like pay out of his pocket. There was like a lot of shit that happened.
Oh man, AMD is looking good.
Give me the signal. Let's go.
Oh my god. Oh, it looks like it wants to punch through cost basis. It's just on the 15. I was just being a smart ass, but somebody got the advanced money destroyer. That's what they call AMD.
Yep.
I just bought it.
I agree.
I
That does not sound right.
It's gonna dunk your moon right into some Gatorade.
Where's Venus?
Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know where Venus is.
You just made
nice job, Zach.
Really horrible for me.
Space is horny. No, just kidding.
Celestial bodies.
Say what I wanted to say a while ago because my daughter was in the car. I was taking her to school. But is your rap name Lil Swole?
That's crazy. Those jetties, all right, get it right.
And what does the sound that your inner thighs make when they're chafing?
Same ones yours do.
Hey, yo,
sounds like a cheese grater.
Post a song, bro.
What? I'm about to
look up Lil Swole.
Oh my god. Why are you like this, Cade? Have you tested?
I couldn't say anything with my daughter in there.
Have you tested the water in South Carolina?
I boil my own water.
You boil your own water? What does that mean? This is exactly the kind of statement I'd expect.
I have a water filtration system that
You're not a tap water baby?
Well water.
Oh, okay. Smells like farts?
Moonshine is not water.
No, I have a soft water system.
Oh.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, I'd only do a hard water.
And soft water makes you hard.
Oh, you know, I just want Apple to rip so I can get the fuck out of here. I'm just kidding. That shit ain't. Ugh, what is that?
You probably wait towards the end of the day or swing it for tomorrow.
Yeah, probably gonna swing it.
Knowing Apple, you're probably gonna stay for the whole day, so that's fun.
I'm gonna play that
Silver. Nobody sells their phone with TikTok on it. That means you have to leave all your information on your phone.
You could delete it, but
nah, if you do a factory reset, it'll take it off.
You're gonna have to delete every single app except for TikTok.
Yeah, but then all your information stays on there in the background. That's why people are paying up for them because they're gonna steal all your card info.
No, you can get all of that off of there and transfer it over to a different cloud, and then get rid of everything.
When you do a factory data reset, which erases all the memory, it takes away the TikTok.
It's right.
And it's the only way that you're going to get rid of all of your account info because it stores inside the memory even though you delete it.
Now you can go onto this site and do it because if you break your phone and you have to take your Find My iPhone off of there, and if your phone's crushed you can't do it, and they're gonna send you to this site where you can log into your iCloud and then single delete stuff off of each memory.
Yeah, you can.
You could also just wipe your phone and then re-download TikTok. Make like a alternate
download
account,
TikTok.
And I know this because it drove over my phone.
Well, that's the thing. You can't re-download anything.
And download TikTok.
Account to outside of the US and then download a VPN. Then you can download TikTok. Once it's downloaded.
Yeah, I don't understand why people don't just use you can go to Proton.
Well,
you can just use Proton and VPN. It's free, and
it wasn't working.
Yo,
the VPN wasn't working for TikTok.
Yo, peep this. There is a Minecraft server that hosts banned journalism to bypass censorship. So inside of this Minecraft server, they built. It looks like Greece, but every country has its own room with real text and books and history on those countries. That's actually pretty
wild.
That's pretty fucking cool though. Do you know
Yeah,
most
Google
major weapons are started as children's toys? That's a fact. The bow and arrow, toy. Look, I'll
I
put.
don't know if
Google.
anyone's still in Shopify, but that rejected.
Yeah, Google rejected hard too.
That's why LMT does not employ kids, because they would make crazy weapons.
I might take Google right here for a bounce.
I'm not touching that thing till the end of the day. Look.
You got to bounce it off cost basis.
Yeah.
Same.
Is it? Buy it. Yeah, go ahead and buy it. Ooh, baby, I love your way. I wanna be with you night and day.
Little swole on the track.
Wow, people in Florida look like they had fun with that snow, man. Yo, people are hanging onto the back of trucks, like sliding. Oh, we somebody posted a video of people in Georgia were downtown Savannah, hanging like doing snowboards and shit, hanging onto the back of trucks.
It's crazy that the South has gotten more snow than the North.
Yeah, man. That honestly, this is that's pretty cool. It's sleeted here mostly, dude. I was pretty bummed out about that.
Dude, there's not a speck of snow left except for like in the shaded areas around us.
Oh, dude,
My daughter
everything.
gets out of the car. They're on a 2-hour delay for no fucking reason today. And my daughter gets in the car. She's like, all this snow, and I don't understand why we even have to go to school.
Oh, that's hilarious. Potter,
I was like,
please speak Mandarin. Oh, wow. I bought a guitar from Peter Frampton's keyboard player. Oh, that's hot. We must arm ourselves and fight tyranny and arm a reforger. I bought that game, dude. Come on, Apple. I bought that game, and I'm going to be honest with you. It kind of sucks.
Hey, do you still have any Schwab calls? I still have one left. I have 180, and then I bought 84s and 85s for next week.
On what?
The other day. Schwab.
Flavor's over
Do you
for
have any of
me,
those
but
80s left?
nah, hell no. It needs to punch back. 24-hour punch back is needed. That's it.
Yeah.
And it bounced off of
I
a
just
floor
held
this
it
morning.
as free, and then I used some profits and bought 84s and 85s for next week just to see if they do anything. They're doing okay.
Look at that perfect punch back on AMD right there. Little baby punch back. Ancient civilizations believed in astrology and flat Earth. Well, that's probably because they couldn't see outside of the atmosphere and into the celestial bodies to see that every other planet is round.
To prove the Earth was round.
They literally used the stars and discovered the way the stars moved that it was not flat.
Yeah.
after last night, you really don't want to go there.
No, I do. I joined that chat for like 2 minutes, and I wanted to throw my phone across the room, so I left.
We cannot become we cannot harbor conspiracy theories like that. What? But here's my thing. Okay, if the flat Earth is real, right? I still got to play fucking flat Earth bills and flat Earth fucking insurance and all that other shit. Nothing changes. Like, you know.
That was my point. That's what I was trying to say.
But at the end of the day, I've watched the science behind why these theories gain traction, and it's a lack of information. Like, just keep being, like, if you believe that's true, keep trying to prove yourself wrong. Don't look for information that confirms your bias. Look for information that doesn't confirm you. That's literally called confirmation bias, is where we want certain things to be true, or we find something where, like, hey, that doesn't make any sense. And then because we don't have all the pieces together, we branch these webs out. I mean, I think that Elon Musk eats babies, but, you know, I know that that's not rooted in a reality that I have evidence for, but it don't matter.
I'm pretty sure he does, though.
What? Elon eating babies? Oh, yeah, that matters.
Just in case you wanted some validation.
Bro's got that lizard aura.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the TikTok shop is kind of fire, dude. I bought Peyton some, they're like fleece lined tights, and they look like you could see through them, like, or like kind of see it through like you can with regular tights, but they're lined with fleece. I'm making some pretty good purchases.
I started buying a lot of stuff from TikTok. I buy all my detailing supply, my Coach Kimmy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a brand ambassador for them. Like I get paid to sell that shit, and somehow there's people in there selling the stuff for below supplier pricing.
Damn. Chinese protesters have been labeled as mentally ill and locked up in psychiatric hospitals. Now the moon landing. No, I was kidding. I was just kidding. Let's calm down.
There's flat earthers everywhere, DG. They have overtaken.
I'm sure it's rooted in states that have lower education funding.
Oh my God. No, it's everywhere, bro. It's a choice.
Everywhere. And I know doctors that believe in flat earth.
I think it's because they feel like the earth is flat because of gravity that they can't accept it as round.
It's like they don't have the time to watch another side, or they don't care. Like the bias is already there, that the government's lying to us, and they are lying to us about a lot of things. But
here's what I think, though. They allow those theories to take traction, right? They allow those theories to take traction, to take away from what you really like, dude. That's irrelevant, right? We know the government. We can all agree the government is lying to us, but like about the shape of the earth, like, and this and basically what you're saying is like you have millions of people on a payroll to keep them quiet, right? I mean, people who've seen, you know, any sort of live real-time footage from the ISS, you know, every astronaut that's ever been in existence, that's ever gone into outer space. You're basically saying that all of these people are paid off and keeping this giant secret. And then you have to look at India, Japan, Russia, any country that shoots anything into outer space, right? Verifiably, those individuals would have to be lying. They would have to be lying. And that
model works. No, I mean, none of them work.
If we were a disk,
doesn't work. The math does not work. None of them work. Every single one can be irrefutably disproved.
yeah.
We wouldn't have day and night cycles.
A globe Earth.
Listen, when you get in a plane, we are so small, and I think our brains are we can hardly even see the full spectrum of light. So like when we go up in a plane and we see like, oh, it looks flat. We are so small, right? You are like if you zoom down to the surface of a basketball, right? Which everybody likes to use as an example, and you make it so that it's to scale of the earth and how small we are, those ridges would look like fucking mountains. Those little bumps, the grips, they would look like huge, we would be in huge valleys and mountains. But regardless, it would still have a flat shape until you zoom out. That's science. I mean, that's just real.
What are we talking about?
I don't even know. Apple going to the upside. Dude, I made steak last night with mushrooms on this, enoki mushrooms and chestnut mushrooms, dude. Oh, it was bussin'.
Enoki mushrooms, fire.
And by the way, you know what? Worcestershire sauce is so good.
Okay, I've got to correct you there, Potter. It's
Please do.
Sauce.
Oh, wow. I'm embarrassed.
Worcester.
Worcester. All right, hold on. Worcester. Worcestershire sauce. See, why did I?
Just Worcester sauce.
Oh, really?
Like, you really got to look into the science of what you're saying about flat Earth shit. None of it is true. It's all lies. It's like fucking. And I'm the first one to like scream about conspiracy theories and lies and fucking government fucking bullshit. So.
Wait, what the hell did I just get back to?
I like the bouncing back and forth between flat Earth and Worcestershire sauce.
This is a live look into ADHD, dog. As soon as you join this chat, you're like, guy who owns this thing cannot focus at all.
Somehow we got to connect it to.
About to break morning high on Apple. There it goes.
Yeah, there it is. Come on, guys. We're patient, we're kind, and we are brave.
High clap.
I wasn't patient, Potter. I'm sorry.
No.
Bruh.
No.
Ask you how many contracts I had.
I haven't even looked at my contract.
Zebo, I swear to God. Listen, I only feel like you're going to hold if I physically assault you. Why?
Some people just aren't cut out.
Oh my God.
That one was crazy.
Especially from the back, too.
Oh my God. Please, Apple, go to my target. I've had enough.
What's your target? 229?
You can't believe anything.
What you're saying is we don't have to listen to you and you'll physically assault us.
Yeah, whoa, hold on. If you need me to. The only person in this chat I've physically assaulted is Bobby.
I know Diddler's getting ready to type something vicious right now.
Yep.
Shit.
The things we do while we wait for price. It's a lot better than just sitting here stressing out, though, I guess. Hey, what'd you do in your trading chat this morning? Well, we had a great trade on Apple, and we talked about a lot of things.
And that's it.
I hope we don't go to Mars.
What are you talking about?
Why the fuck do we need to go to Mars?
You just hurt me with that one.
Send a fucking more robots. Send more robots. If you want to go to Mars, go to fucking Arizona. What's in the meteors? You gonna mine the meteors?
I get why.
They're gonna
like,
take us out.
Obviously, it's for the long term. You know, the long term goal of humanity going and like keep us progressing. But
okay, you're skipping steps.
I know. So it's the thing that there's just so many problems right now and so many people struggling in America that that's not on anyone who's normal and lives a normal life. That's not on their priority list.
Yes.
Paying
don't
rent
wanna be
and
part of
buying
history?
food is on the priority
No,
list.
I don't care. I do not care. I don't care if they blow Mars up.
You know what's so crazy? It's just like, bro, I really care. I really want to be in the time of history when we can say like we watched the first human on Mars. That's like the coolest thing ever. No, what?
It's
No,
very,
not for
it's
the
pretty
cost.
sick, man. It's awesome for science, but most people don't give a shit about that when they can't put food on their table.
Dude, as a collective, okay, but okay. So for every action, there is a reaction, or we're doing something for this. We are going to Mars for what? Planning ahead 1,000,000 years? Listen, okay, hold on. Let me walk you guys through this. How long do you think it would take to fucking what do they call it? Where you make something
Like a year and a half.
You said 1.5 years we're gonna have a green Mars.
No, I'm saying just to get there.
Oh. I was about to lose my fucking mind, dude. Apple's stop loss, right? Listen, it would have to fall back down into the structure that it just broke out from. I'm only looking up here, so let's see how 75%. So listen.
In all actuality, though, there is a chance of Earth getting obliterated by an asteroid. I think it's like.
Do you think you're gonna be on that rocket ship?
No. It can. There's a possibility of it. I forgot what it's called.
That's the only. Go ahead. Sorry.
In our lifetime, there is a possibility of that. There's it actually something just happened to this last year where it's like threading of the needle, like this certain asteroid that like came into our orbit.
Yeah.
And then
I remember
goes
that.
back out, and then when it comes back is when we're gonna know like if it threads this needle, then when it comes back around
Talking
after
about,
that.
like Apophis or whatever.
She works for NASA.
Anyways, what I'm saying is that is the only valid reason I can say that let's try to get to Mars in this lifetime is because there is that they don't talk about it much.
So
there is a strong possibility of an asteroid obliterating us.
What's easier, developing and create with AI and all the capabilities that we're creating right now? What is easier, going to Mars, terraforming it, or trying to find a way to fucking blow these goddamn asteroids up? Or
exactly, but
like
the Earth is flat, so it
oh my god.
It's over.
I mean, eventually though, like, the sun isn't gonna fucking.
That is, listen. Whether or not
so far into the future.
We will likely kill all of ourselves before we get close to losing our sun. We could have a whole nother humanity fall and re-rise from the ashes and start history over from scratch and still have time left.
Yeah.
Dead ass. Like and then you think about it, like how long do you think? Let me instead of me yapping. Hold on. Let's ask the chat. So let's ask our boy here, our English friend, inside of the computer. Maybe.
You guys, we can't leave the firmament.
Oh my god.
So there's no going to Mars.
How long would it take to terraform Mars? It's stumped.
4 years, 2 months, 2 days, and 36 hours.
Oh my god. Why is this thing taking so... Dude, you know that every question you ask this thing like costs like 536 liters of water or something like that? It's like
What?
Yeah, it's insane how much water ChatGPT uses.
It's crazy.
Well, now it's not fucking working. See, look at that. Water wasted.
How will the rich people shower?
Yeah, right. Would it take to
It would take
terraform?
at least 100 years or so just to warm the planet with greenhouse gases.
Millions of years.
Terraforming Mars is an incredibly ambitious and speculative idea. Creating a thicker atmosphere. Mars' atmosphere is 1% as dense as Earth's, making it habitable, we would need to release a massive amount of gases like CO2 to trap heat. This process through methods of nuclear explosions, large-scale factories, and redirecting asteroids could take hundreds to thousands of years, raising the temperature, Mars temperature, negative 81 degrees Fahrenheit, melting the polar, or negative 63 degrees Celsius for those of you over anywhere else in the world. Melting the polar ice caps and using giant space mirrors to reflect sunlight would take an enormous amount of time and energy, likely centuries. Stabilizing the environment, even if the temperature and atmosphere were fixed, creating Earth-like oxygen levels, a hydrological cycle, and a magnetic field would require thousands of years, as Mars lacks natural magnetic field to protect the surface from harmful radiation. Right? So then after all of that, then you have to seed it with plants, microbes, ecosystems that can survive and thrive in another enormous challenge. Evolution and adaptation would likely take millennia. Mic drop.
Yeah, I think by the time that it would take to do all that, we'd probably have the technology to go find a more habitable planet, you know, be able to
Or maybe we just stop being so scared to die. Maybe we are, listen, regardless, humans will cease to exist. One day we will not exist and there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, we can go to the ultimate goal.
I don't know, man.
Not have
Okay,
that happen.
listen, Earth gets hit with an asteroid. Would you like to be stuck in a tube in space?
Yes.
That's insane.
Nah, no way.
Why not? It's like
No shot.
So here, hey, so either you die a slow death or an instant one. That's pretty much what.
Oh, dude, in the vacuum of space, bro, you better find.
I'm the last guy to die. Oof, that's a dub.
That's a.
Who are you gonna tell?
Yeah, I was the last guy. Oh wait, hold on, never mind.
I'm always watching, bro.
Yeah.
That counts. Fuck it.
Yeah, when you die, you go to heaven's gates. You're like, God, what do I get? I was the last one.
What if God's like, that was the last person in, and you can't get in anymore? It's full. Then
yeah,
what?
that's what I was gonna say.
Hey, real quick, did anyone get into Unity?
Back.
Anybody get into what?
Send you back with a girlfriend.
You? No.
I got next week.
I got in yesterday one. I got contracts for expiring this week, and then I got some expiring next week.
Nice.
Unity? Yeah.
I'm going for the earnings next week.
Yeah, I was gonna see what it did today to swing more into earnings, but it's looking good. So.
Yeah, I think it's still. I think you have a little bit of hourly empty space to go and fill. You're fighting. You need to get the floor up, and then see 2436 as a resistance. So.
Sorry to cut you guys off.
Oh, you're good. We were changing the world right there, if you ask me. So with that being said,
yeah, we're going. So there's, whether you like it or not.
You're fucking. God damn it. Wouldn't you like to order your Donkey Dash without the threat of the cartel? Elon's money could do that.
I think we got to worry about the people that are homeless first and starving, and people that don't have fucking money to just do anything to support themselves in the fucking country.
Or the homeless veterans, you know,
Yeah.
especially like people who were trained as agents of war and then just told afterwards, like, yeah, go get a job. It'll be fine. Sorry that you had to kill people. My bad. Oh my God, Blake.
Yeah, my buddy's a marshal.
I thought there were lands beyond the ice wall.
Those are funny. I've seen those online. Those memes.
I wanna visit the bottom side of that Earth. I wanna see what's there.
So if we dig deep enough in the Earth, Blake, we'll just punch through into empty space and die.
Dude, that's a good one.
Cartoons Younger told me it was China under us. That's the lie then.
Oh, I love that one. That one's my favorite, where the asteroid hits the flat Earth and it flings the fucking dinosaurs into space. Oh my god, that's so funny. All right, with Apple, guys, we need to pull back quickly if we're going to pull back, which we're doing okay, and then retest the structure. I imagine that we're building into this 230 could likely happen tomorrow. Listen, if 80% was enough for you, so be it. That's not the play. That's not what I took. That's not what I wanted to happen. And we're still in motion here, but big, nice red candle there.
How are the calls holding up?
They're all right. Yeah, they're doing okay. I mean, we're up still up 32%. So, hey.
They're calling.
They're like what, 30% now?
Oh my God, Johnny, bro. Choke me, mama. If I was Elon Musk, I would just send myself into outer space. Like, don't be a...
I would just have my robot goon me all day.
Zebo.
I believe every word you just said.
While I play Diablo 4.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be the best in the world.
Yeah, I would.
Listen, you know what I think? I don't think that it would. I don't think Elon Musk gets remembered as a hero, dude. I think the end of his story is tragic.
You think he stumbles and he falls down quickly?
I don't know, just one of those dumbass jumps on stage, and I mean, it comes down the wrong way, but the guillotine.
Did you see they have video of him playing Diablo 4 during the inauguration? His
No.
character, and they were like, "How is he there?"
That's fucking funny. This is boring.
But it's the only way to compete with the Asian people who do the same thing.
I think while I'm waiting for Apple to do this, I'm going to fight in the Civil War. I've been playing War of Rights. It's like a Civil War game. It's ridiculous.
Kind of sounds fun, Lucky.
You have to literally, like, you have to line up, 50, 60 yards from where the enemy is in a row and just shoot at each other. And then when they shoot, there's such a long reload time that like you just charge them, and then now you're hand-to-hand combat, and it is pretty lit.
Hey, Potter.
Yo, what's up?
What team are you on?
What team am I on?
Let's hear this one.
I'm on the Unions team.
That sounded like a lie.
No, I am. I pick both. I play on both sides, all right?
The answer is I picked the winning side.
There you go. Listen. The things that I've heard in the last 3 days of playing this game when I play for the southern side, diabolical. Okay, the other night I said I was like, I finally got my mic to work, and I was like, so what do y'all think? Maybe we should just maybe we don't need slaves. I like kind of threw a southern accent in there. And dude, they literally turned to me and shot me immediately. I was like, no way.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
They're probably from Alabama.
Yeah.
No more Daisy, puppy.
I've been playing. Man, I've kind of been more into VR lately.
Nice. I mean, the game was pretty cool though. I was watching you and Manny play it. Oh, mostly you, with Manny in the chat.
Yeah. It's fun. I still play DayZ and everything, but
Is Manny good at video games?
you know what? I couldn't really give you an accurate answer because he never fucking plays a game long enough for me to really get a good idea.
He likes to play zombies. That's pretty much it.
He likes Call of Duty Zombies and then Digimon. He plays Digimon. I'm like, how? I'm surprised these servers are even in existence, but.
Anyone going for that Netflix upside?
You know, I'm really struggling with Apple here, so. Why is the Mexican flag at half staff?
Taylor, your mic's open.
That's crazy.
Jeez, I don't know what that was.
That had to have been a coffee cup, right? Coffee.
It sounded like
Yep,
Sean in the bathtub. Sean would rip dabs in the bathtub on with the mic open.
Dude, that guy was crazy.
Who?
Sean.
Your boy Sean.
Oh yeah, man. If Sean, if you're listening to this, fuck you, dude. Sorry.
Cade was not feeling that guy.
Yeah, he did not like him at all. That motherfucker stole my goddamn bike.
Ah.
Dude, he took one of my best friend's rent money at the end of the month and bought nothing but nugs and smoked it all before the rent was even due.
It's a little cut, dude. I hate that.
All right, language.
Q's trying to fill a gap to the upside.
Who is?
Q's.
For an entire
Okay.
watch list. I don't know how that works, but I just got a notification pop-up bubble.
Interesting. Listen, Mike, you live too close, man.
What's pushing the Qs right now?
You know, people who believe in round earth have a 90% chance of being profitable, though. So it might be worth it just to give it a chance.
No, you didn't.
I bet.
Is it a more well-rounded view?
Yeah, it is.
Based on a sample within this Discord, or?
Yeah.
Yes, chef.
SimpleStacksInvestments.com. All one word.
You're like typing into your phone or something?
Yeah, Riley, your mic's open.
It's not me.
Oh, it's not you? Not you.
No, it's this OSC 1638. OSC 1638.
When you don't expect it and then they start saying your fucking name, dude, that is the craziest shit ever. Like, oh fuck. Mine always happens when I switch to my phone, the phone doesn't always start with the mic muted. I'll be like in the car with my little brothers trying to listen to this guy fucking chart.
I have not got out of Apple.
I've actually added more Apple.
I sold all my Apple.
Chart looks great on Apple.
He said I sold all my Apple.
Fire, you
I
think
can't even-
Q's can get this empty space?
Yeah, I do.
I took my 98% of rand.
Oh my god.
Where'd you run to?
to the bank.
Hey.
I always do that. The bank. My bad.
Snap moving up just a bit here.
It's got earnings soon.
Yo, Potter, you ever go as Ace Ventura for Halloween?
No, I thought about it though.
I could see you as like a piece of celery.
What? I fucking hate celery. So much.
6'2", man. I didn't know you were built like that.
6'2", 205. Tired.
190% on my Lulu calls so far.
Hell yeah.
IV is through the tits.
I'll give you a heavy coating.
Whoa. Oh
so
my
20.
god. Well, I'm not gonna sit here all day and just stare at this shit. As long as everybody knows where the stop loss is. What the hell?
Potter, my bad. Did you just say what the stop loss was? Could you repeat it?
So this box, there's a box underneath this. If we punch underneath 225.17, you're going to start to go red. And so it might be a better choice to go ahead and buy those contracts at the end of the day if we think that target's still going to get hit. But yeah, basically underneath 225.25, I'm going to go ahead and call it. If anybody's tolerance is a little higher, basically back under 224 is where this is likely going to really fall. So, all right, I'm gonna go chill with the kids for a second, and yeah, I think as long as Apple just continues to hold these levels like it is, it's not losing anything, it's not really gaining anything. We could be set up for the Qs and SPY to go pop back up and retest tomorrow. So, yep. All right, I'll see you guys a little bit. If you guys are on YouTube, today or tomorrow will be the last day for the 35% off. So, if you oh weird, if you're looking for that, it's in the free Discord. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.